At the Evergreen Mountain Bike Festival a few weeks ago, I entered a giveaway to win a Norco FS4. While we were at Whistler, I received an email that said that I had won this bike, and I was so excited. Today, I'm going to be giving you guys a full in-depth review of the parts that come standard on the bike. You can get this bike in wheel sizes 27.5 or 29, with sizes ranging from extra small to extra large. The Fluid FS4 costs $1,800 US, and for what you're getting, that's fair. Though the frame on this bike is aluminum, it looks carbon because of the outstanding welding job. The front fork on this bike is an SR Suntour XCR34 Air with 130 millimeters of travel. Although this fork isn't made by RockShox or Fox, I still think it would provide a good cushy landing when landing jumps. This fork also features suspension lockout as well as the fact of being an air shock. Adding air or taking out air will change the shock's ability. Every time you hit massive jumps or even bigger jumps than you did before, you should add air to the shock so you'll be used to it and it'll make you comfortable. The rear shock on this bike is an X-Fusion O2 Pro R with 120 millimeters of travel. This suspension may seem like it's a cheap knockoff brand, but when testing it around in the street a little bit, it actually handles pretty nicely. To open the suspension more, you turn the red dial to the left, and to lock it out, you turn it to the right. Moving on to the shifting, in the rear you have a Shimano Dior 10-speed. In the front, there is no derailleur, it's just one single chainring, so the entire setup is a 1x10. The shifting works pretty well, and surprisingly, it feels very nice and light. This bike also has a Trans X stealth dropper with 120 millimeters of travel from sizes small to extra large, and 100 millimeters for size extra small. This bike has lock-on grips and Trans X handlebars and stem. The front brake is a Tektro 2-piston hydraulic disc brake, and so is the rear. I also thought this was kind of cool. Right under the dropper post there's a Canadian maple leaf because Norco's from Canada, so that really shows the attention to detail. Now these bikes' tires are Goodyear Escape 2.6-inch tires, and I was really surprised with the brand they chose. Though these tires aren't Maxxis or something along that line, they're actually pretty good and grippy, so I can't complain. So overall, this bike is a really good entry-level full suspension bike that you should just get when you're trying to get into riding trails. So that's about it for this video, and I'm sorry it was really short. I've had a lot on my plate lately, especially with buying my new Norco Range. I already sold this bike to one of my friends and used that money to buy a Norco Range C4. And after Double Trouble Trail Progression, that's the review I'll be showing you. I don't want to seem like I'm buying a lot of bikes, but remember, I won this one, so I didn't buy it. This was complete luck. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next week.